Hey everyone, it is tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. This tea time is dedicated to Will Smith. You know, Will Smith is a perfect example of silence is golden. After that Oscar slap, when many people said he was going to be canceled for life, he will never work in the industry again. He can hang it up, call it a wrap. He laid low, went under the radar. He did an interview explaining how sorry he was and about the slap that he happened happened what he did to Chris Rock, so to speak. And then after that, you didn't really hear much from Will Smith. He made his apology, he went back under the radar, and he continued to work. And so him and Martin Lawrence did their fourth installment of the Bad Boys Ride or Die. And that's what the fourth installment is called, Bad Boys Ride or Die. And honey, it rocked the box office over the weekend to the tune of $100 million. Will Smith did the darn thing. So let me go ahead and share my screen. And you know what? It's also an example of don't let one mistake define and dictate your entire life. So Bad Boy for Life, Will Smith fans insist actor was never canceled after slapping Chris Rock as Bad Boys. Ride or Die hits number one, including how Will appeared to poke fun at the Oscar slap in a scene from the movie. Now that I don't particularly like, but we'll carry on. Will Smith fans have insisted the actor was never canceled for slapping Chris Rock as his new Bad Boys movie topped the box office. Bad Boys Ride or Die marked Will's career comeback after he accosted Chris on stage at the Oscars in 2022. The fourth installment in the franchise has claimed the number one spot after ranking in 56 million domestically and 104.6 million globally in its opening weekend. The latest Sony offering earned an A cinema score in North America alongside generally positive reviews. Will and Martin Lawrence returned as Miami Cops, Mike Lowrey, and Marcus Barnett in Bad Boys 4. The $100 million movie centered around them going on the run after their late police captain was linked to drug cartels and their attempt to clear his name. It is a follow-up to Bad Boys for Life, which opened to 62 million domestically in 2022 and earned 426 million at the global box office before theaters were shut due to the pandemic. Will's fans flooded social media with praise after the action blockbuster's success. I love how we all collectively agreed that Will Smith was never canceled and we don't give a F about the slap. Now, I don't want to say I don't give a F about the slap. I still think it was wrong. And I don't think it was right, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption and moving on. One wrote on X, formerly Twitter, we didn't cancel him, but we did give him a timeout in the corner. Now, I agree with that. I'm happy to see Will back and doing great, another added. I'm glad this movie is going to put him back on track with his career, and this proves everyone still loves Will. We're human. We mess up sometimes, a third posts. Proof that everybody still likes Will Smith, someone else commented. Will caused global outrage when he slapped host Chris Rock at the 94th Academy Awards on March 27, 2022. The actor hit Chris after the comedian made a joke about his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, shaved head. He did return to the seat and yelled, "Keep my wife's name out your effing mouth." Will appeared to poke fun at the incident and seen in Bad Boys Ride or Die, where his character was repeatedly slapped by Martin Lawrence's character. Inside Will Smith's Oscar slap drama, Will Smith took to the stage at the 94th Academy Awards to slap the awards show host Chris Rock across the face on March 27, 2022. While Chris had made a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's shaved head while presenting an award for Best Documentary Feature, Will wasn't happy with the joke about his wife and came on stage to hit Chris across the face once. The actor then returned to his seat and shouted profanities at Chris from the audience. "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth," Will shouted from his seat. "I'm going to say okay," Chris responded before continuing on with the show. Less than an hour later, Will won the award for Best Actor for his portrayal of Richard Williams in King Richard. The next day, Will apologized for the incident on social media, calling his behavior unacceptable and inexcusable. He went on to resign from the Academy. He was then banned from attending the Oscars or any other Academy event for 10 years. Marcus hit Mike multiple times to get him to snap out of it when he was panicked in the middle of an action scene. Variety sheet film critic Odin Gilliberman said the scene punishes Will and makes cruel fun of the incident, allowing him to crawl out from the image of it. Career comeback. Ahead of the movie's release, the U.S. Sun exclusively stated that Will is hoping the new installment will jumpstart his Hollywood career comeback. The slap is still a bit of an elephant in the room, and Will is going to tackle it head on. People love a redemption story, and Will has done a lot of work on himself, and Inside said. The source added that Will has a huge fan base who want him back in action. Chris suggested the slap in an incident at a comedy event in 2022, saying anyone who says words hurt has never been punched in the face. He added that he's not a victim and wouldn't go to the hospital for a paper cut. Listen, I'm glad for Will's comeback. I'm glad the movie did well in the box office. I do believe that we all make mistakes in life, and just because our mistakes aren't public doesn't mean that we haven't done any better or any worse than anybody that's in the public limelight, so to speak. So I say kudos to Will. I'm glad he's getting this opportunity to make a comeback. I think he has really learned his lesson, and perhaps he will never do something like he did before, and he will understand now what a great privilege it is. I think all of us, no matter who you are, whether you're in the entertainment industry or you're just working out there in the world at your job and as a lawyer, a doctor, a nurse, or whatever, you Target, Walmart, sometimes people forget, how much of a great opportunity they have and what a privilege it is to be in the space that they are in, and they take it for granted. And it's not until they lose it that they realize how much it was really worth. And if they ever gain it back again, they have more respect for it than they had previously. And they say that a lot of times about couples. You don't know what you had until it's gone. And then when it's gone, it's too late. And you can only hope that you can get something back of that same level. And then you would have really appreciate it when you get it back. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments. And when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Listen, guys, let me know your thoughts on Bad Boys Ride or Die Installment 4 doing so well in the box office over the weekend. And did you have a chance to see it yet? I did not, but I do plan to see it. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.